Morning, peoples. Morning. Anyway, I just thought I'd kill a little bit of time with you guys, with you lovely peoples. And because I'm waiting for Danny. He's got his assessment today, people. He has his assessment for his fitness. That will probably take about an hour to do that. So I'm not too sure if they will put him. But they will put him through the ringer. Do the whole 9 yards of everything. So they're going to do I'm not too sure if they're going to do a full physical fitness for him today, or maybe it depends on his injury as he's still recovering from that. But you're going to see how that goes. So yeah, and hopefully he gets the big thumbs, people, the big thumbs, that he can go back to work, because it's been like 5 weeks that he's been at home, and you could just imagine he's starting to tread on my space. Nah, he's good. No, he's good. He doesn't bother me. He's pretty good to live with. But I think he's getting bored anyway. And why is it every time I come on here and kill a bit of time with you people, in a good way that is, in a good way. I don't want to ruin my my channel. But anyhow, as I was saying, and now there's a car that's just parked up on my driveway. Maybe it might be the courier. It normally is. Maybe not. We are expecting a parcel. But anyhow, I'm not too sure, but I'm sure I can hear the knock. Come on, knock, 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 knock. No, it's someone else. Anyway, funny that. Every time I see him or somebody calls me, or I'm on the phone, messaging or whatever, mucking around on the phone, in other words, someone either pops in on my little screen and wants something, or my phone will start calling, so I can figure, guys. But anyhow, as I was getting back to, no, it wasn't anybody. It wasn't anyone at the front, so not that I'm expecting anyone. But anyhow, so we're going to see how Danny's assessment goes, and hopefully it goes all well, because I don't know where his mental state is right now. Apart from being himself, but yeah, it must be, he must be running out of patience by now. But anyhow, I just thought I'd let you go. I thought I'd come in and update, and I'll let you guys know what happens if he goes back to work this week or next week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, peoples. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's all. But anyway, I'm gonna say adios amigos. So you guys have a good one, and yeah, see you guys. Yeah, right, Daniel. So Daniel's looks pretty easy. Looks like a normal. Looks like a normal gym.
No, it's not. It all depends if you're doing pre-medical. If you're doing pre-employment cleaning, you do the whole thing, and it's 45 minutes.
Just sit up, so I'll hold you.
So it's a gym down there. There's the fitness.
Oh my gosh,
So this is where Danny's got to do his fitness, his physical fitness in there. So yeah, it's pretty radical, eh?
You're making us sound beautiful.
I'm not. I'm just filming. Yeah, This is part of Danny's fitness. It's called the duck walk.
You can't do
Yeah.
it.
See, this is the duck walk. Oh my god.
So the Xboxes.
Here we go. We've got Daniel meditating. A little 10-year-old. I'm not. Hurry up. No.
It's not very good.
Okay,
So-
guys. Danny passed on his fitness.
Just.
Yeah. Oh, it does. He does pass people. So he just passed on his fitness, and you should have seen him. You should have seen him, guys. He came out like a wet fucking rag doll. It was just saturated with sweat, man. Oh, goodness, thought he was gonna have a heart attack. But anyway,
And what about
all
that
good.
young guy? And a young guy?
Anyway, as I was waiting for Danny, there was this. I think he might have been about 27, 28-ish, I guess. And he almost wanted to spew when he done his fitness and his physical. But yeah, as Danny was in there, I was obviously waiting for him. I saw this young guy come out, 27-year-old looking, and he like ran to the fountain, to the water, because he was like, he just felt like it looked like he wanted to faint, and he was like sort of like wanted to spew. So, but yeah.
You see what the doctor said? I didn't do the side planks, but
So,
side
yeah.
planks are not hard.
So anyway, tell them, Danny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. She did. The side planks aren't that bad. And I said to him that you guys do the hardest medicals of any other establishment. He goes, yeah, they like that shit. But mate, that is hard. I'm sore all over, man. You know what I mean? My legs are dying because it's not just muscle strength. It's holding core strength. Your core. Anyway, have a smoke to celebrate.
Isn't this bastard in this radio right next to us? He's got it up pretty loud to fucking freak.
Yeah, have a smoke for that. Anyway,
Go figure.
I'm not doing that again.
After the doctor, we just came out right now, guys. We're in our car, obviously. After the doctor just told him that his blood pressure was up, his heart rating was up, and yeah, we all know what the cause is. Free cigarettes. Actually, I'll talk about that later. I'll make another video about with our smoking and our heart rate.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so now moron over here wants to
Shut
have a
up.
smoke
Yeah,
and
look,
celebrate
video.
him passing his fitness, which is a bloody good thing, because there would have been no way I would have been able to pass that fitness, and now he thinks it's a joke.
Yeah.
He thinks it's a joke. He thinks it's a joke, people.
There you go. There's the workout.
Oh my god. Very arrogant person. I'll tell that to him when he's on his deathbed. I said, would you like a smoke?
Yep. Give me a smoke one. I'll always go first.
Anyway, we're out near those, having lunch. These two lollies.
Hey, see they do
Nando's.
livers.
They what?
Livers.
Why weren't they? I'm just going to get half chicken and chips. What are you giving some?
Pasta pizza.
Huh?
Pasta pizza. You know what I get?
Which really? Like,
What did you get?
oh yeah, and here.
Yeah.
What?
What did you get?
It's funny how you
What
say.
you asked for?
It's funny how you say whoa. Right? You shouldn't. Yeah.
I said, what did you get? Something different tonight.
Daniel.
Half a chicken and
Over
chips.
there. Napkins and some. That's it. I don't got burgers.
Oh, here we go, guys. Okay,
Yeah, go a vlog. All about how a fuckhead you are.
Listen
One
to-
day you're getting head knocked off, eh? You'll say that attitude
No.
to someone who'll knock your head off.
I'm not scared. I'm not
I don't
scared.
care. You'll end
This
up with
one
a
here,
fat head
people.
knocked
This
to the
one
ground.
here, right? He like if anyone upsets him while we're in the shop or if they make some sort of smart remark, he goes off his head. He's the very one that will go off his head. All right, okay. I didn't know who.
What a bullshit that
I
is.
didn't know who this person was. All I knew is that I was standing on the in the shop trying on rings, and it was obviously it was a tight squeeze to get through to get past. Anyway, I'm standing there trying on rings, and this stupid little bitch with a tone, and I don't know, I couldn't quite make out what she said, but it was coming towards me. All right, so I confronted her. I went up to her and I go, "Were you talking to me?" And then she started blabbering on about something else that I couldn't quite understand.
Oh god.
You didn't say that.
It is at all.
What did I say then?
You said four. Okay.
Oh, so what? I swore at her.
Yeah, that fuck's boom. It's like a boom. That fuck's Jan. Fuck Jan. The fuck. And then that's it. She gets her back up. I told you, they're women. Fucking Jan, mate. Oh, you bastard. Fucking native.
That's right. I'm a native.
Your fucking cousins are
I'm
all
a-
sprawling in through that shop. All your cousins and all your in-laws, your aunties, your
No,
nieces are all in there.
This poofter here will run away and hide.
Who ran away? I didn't run anywhere.
He doesn't believe in okay.
Who?
I don't
I
believe
never ran anywhere.
I don't believe in confrontations either.
I don't confront anyone. I wasn't doing anything.
But this bitch, she act me
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Shout
She
my
asked
back up,
for it
people.
because you were convinced she was talking to you. No one else in the fucking shop to you, eh? Dickhead. You assumed. Ah! You assumed, you cunt.
A screen though.
Ah! I thought, Daniel, I'm gonna run behind a tree. Then you ran behind a tree.
Okay, I'm at my son's house.
Is this running solid state drives?
I've got one right there. You can see it.
I'll tell you,
I
sorry.
like the hard drive now, which is spinning shit. That's what I wanted for my laptop, but my mother didn't want me to get it.
It's expensive,
It's quicker.
How much is it,
response.
son?
but it's cheap nowadays.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it this time.
I'm not sure how.
How much
I'm
is
only
it?
going to run solid state drive.
See there, I got a Samsung
Anyway,
solid
this
state
is
there.
his little.
That's
Yeah.
250
Computer room.
gigabytes.
Wow.
Those are all his
And
games.
then I've got
So that makes a massive difference.
yeah, it runs.
This is
so
little-
How it transfers,
All
that
his little
speed all
toys.
adds up.
Figurines.
Turn your
All his
computer
little
on,
figurines. They're the same
and then
thing.
sitting down,
That's okay.
everything's up.
All his little
Like, there's no
figurines.
load time.
That'll
no
come
down.
to this.
That was 20 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, I turn on, it's up instantly.
Because
Is
this
that
was
Wonder Woman?
7200
Keep
RPM
America?
and the spinning of the drive, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, a load of games.
All his games
Yeah.
up there.
That
Books.
is what I tried to tell your lovely mother. He stopped me
All his
blind on my
albums.
laptop.
Yeah.
These are all his
And
albums.
it's
He's
cheap.
got a record player.
Cheap now. There's heaps of
Well, use
Right.
less power.
Yeah.
You're not spinning a fucking drum.
Yeah. I mean, I
So-
do have a normal hard disk drive just for my storage. That goes directly into the motherboard.
Yeah.
So that like lag is non-existent. Yeah. Yeah, internet speed times is. Yeah.
Nice shit.
Say hi, son. Don't give me the fingers either.
Oh,
Your dad just got back from his medical. He's passed his
You
medical.
passed?
Yeah.
How long did you last? Was it a full medical?
Oh, Dad was almost having a heart attack.
there was young guys there too. They were having a hard time.
There was
There's
one
a young bloke
guy.
that was spewed.
He
Yeah.
came out.
That's
Looked
like
like he
spew.
wanted to spew up. Probably the same age as you, son.
think I did well. I told her. Jesus Christ.
Isn't it good to be home after a long freaking day? And it seemed like a long day. A long day. But anyway, people, Danny passed his medical. He's passed his medical. He passed his physio, not physio, his physical fitness. He's passed those. Doctor was happy with those results. And he's all ready to go back to work now. He's all ready to go back to work. Oh, my poor babes. I feel so sorry. Like, he's been at home for 5 weeks, just recovering from his little injury that he had. But, oh, the amount of shit, and I'm going to say shit, that they put him through. There was a guy that looked around about 27, half the age of Danny, of course, and he went in before Danny, and he came out. He was absolutely wrecked, man. He was a wreck. He was like wrecked, man. He just like, it felt like he ran to the water fountain to go and get him some water because it looked like he wanted to spew, or he was about to faint, one of them two. But he, like I said, he was only a young guy and half the age of Danny, and my gosh, he was just like saturated with sweat. He was like, sweat was just pouring out of him. But yeah, they done the same shit to Danny. They put him through. I mean, this medical centre, right, people, they have their own facilities of their own gym. That is like a gym. They got a gym there, and it's for all, I don't know, people obviously with accidents and accident compos, all that sort of crap. And for the like of Danny being injured, it wasn't their requirement, it was his job requirement to make sure that he was well enough to go back to work. And so yeah, so they put him through the pace, people. They put him through the pace. They put him through the long 9 yards of fitness, everything. So, but he was happy. He was happy that he passed. So yes, he's all ready to go back, guys. He's all ready to go back. And yes, there was a little incident because after he finished his medical and with the doc, we went to go and have lunch, and me being native and all, I couldn't help but to confront this rather rude person. I don't know, I might have got the whole situation all confused. I wasn't too sure who she was talking to, but because it was only me there at the time, and she says, oh, I don't know, she says something offending, and I obviously took it to heart, and yeah, I couldn't control my mouth. So, but anyway, it didn't go any further. And because Daniel was there and he was rather frightened, but yeah, so that was a little incident there. You know, you get rude people in that shop that just don't have, just plain rude. And I'm sorry, I'm the type of person that doesn't hold my tongue. If I got something to say, I will say it. So, sorry guys, you'll get to know who I am and what I'm all about. You know, it is what it is. I am what I am. I cannot change that. But overall, I'm not a really rude person at all. I don't think I'm a rude person. You know, I do have respect. I have respect for myself, number one, and I have respect for other people, number two. So yeah, but anyhow, that was our little, today was just like full on. And then, so that's what happened out the, as we were going for lunch. And then we dropped Daniel off to my son, where I showed you where he lives, and I introduced you to my son, which is Sonny. So yeah, but anyway guys, I am so naked today. I'm just so naked. I just want to crawl onto my bed, chill for about an hour or so. So, because I'm going to be babysitting my beautiful little grandchildren. But anyway guys, that's all I've got to say. So I'm going to sign out, and if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And do not be shy to comment down below. I will say hi. and also subscribe. Oh, and there's a little thing that you're supposed to hit. I think it was a little bell button, so you don't miss out on any of my little videos. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. So you guys have a good one, and I will ciao, and I will talk to you soon. So I'm gonna say adios amigos. See you guys.